Whoa, is that somebody's hands in your pocket? Fingers in your wallet? Did you just get pickpocketed? Hey, welcome back to It's Just Tech. We've got a funny one for you today. Yesterday, we talked about Gmail, Google Workspaces, right? And we talked about artificial intelligence doing your work for you, creating emails and notes and documents. Well, what do we have today?
We have Elon Musk kissing his future wife. JK, this is AI generated. You can see from my cursor. This is AI generated future wife.
So this story was by Michael Cohen 6 hours ago. Elon Musk's AI generated future wife. Robot sparks internet confusion. There's so much being created and talked about with AI that it's hard to tell what is real and what isn't.
Yeah, well, I can kind of see that looks half real life and half painting with my good eyes. If you look very closely, that does not look real. That looks like half painted.
So what's the article about?
The article is about like Elon Musk. Like the CEO of SpaceX, Tesla, no stranger stirring up the internet with his commentary. Now peculiar.
Peculiar. That's a peculiar word.
Peculiar images of Musk posting with a AI-driven humanoid robot have left the internet in a state of confusion.
So what's it say happened?
It's someone AI generated.
Okay, let's go to the next tab. Why did we bring this up today? Musk has constantly warned us that AI could be what destroys humanity.
Yes.
And his only mission in life, everything he does falls under the one thing of getting us to colonize Mars, right?
Yes. And
so he is constantly warning. He runs in with a group of people that focus on singularity. He's the one who created OpenAI, and it's now been taken over. And he's warning that it's no longer altruistic. It can be used for evil. And once AI surpasses our intelligence, it won't be good for humanity.
No.
So what's the next tab we have?
The next tab we have introducing GPT. So like it talks to, like, about downloaded on my phone. It talks about like we train a model called GPT, which interacts in a conversational way. The dialogue format makes it possible for GPT to answer follow-up questions, admit its mistakes, challenge incorrect premises, and reject inappropriate requests.
Oh, interesting. I always wanted a friend. You think it could be my best friend?
No.
Really? How come?
It rejects inappropriate.
Well, a friend. What about it even admits when it's wrong? Not everybody says I'm sorry. That would be nice. Challenges my wrong thinking.
Well, no, challenge. Oh, yeah.
It'll ask me follow-up questions.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it could be quite nice, but there's been a lot of warnings about ChatGPT out there, and it's been in the news quite a bit. But what I wanted to do is scoot on through these open conversations and move on to the next one. Go ahead and click on that next tab. This is what we opened up today. Did somebody pickpocket you? Well, it is pickpocketing all of the big companies that are involved with AI, or anybody who wants to use the Apple's platform. So what does the headline of this one say?
Apple's tax on AI inventions has begun. It will cost OpenAI and other hundreds of $1 million a year.
Exactly. And that's pretty substantial because Apple didn't create it. All it did was open a store and people put their items in the store. And for putting the items in the store, Apple is charging a mighty big toll, or in this case, they're calling it a tax, right? So just because they have the store And this is why when we download apps, we don't download it through iOS. Usually through Android, it's free, or you can get it right from the net for even a more of a secure download. We have to be wise with what we're grabbing. And it's nice for the developers to get the funds rather than the storefront that is taking their toll. So I wanted to look at this article. If you want to scroll down just a little bit here, this came out 16 hours ago. And it says on Thursday, OpenAI launched an iPhone app for the wildly popular ChatGPT. Now you said you already downloaded it.
Yes, I did.
How's it working?
Pretty good. You can ask it a bunch of really cool questions and it answers it like almost immediately.
Is it your girlfriend? Not yet, huh? Maybe it'll be my best friend. Okay, the app quickly rocketed to the top of the iOS App Store charts, and new subscriptions to the app made through iOS will garner Apple a customary 30%. That's almost 1/3 of every dollar that people spend for this goes directly to Apple. That's a really high cut. When people get percentages for sales, it's a much, much smaller percentage when they're walking around and selling products. And so this is a huge cut for a software program to carry the toll. So it says here within the app, users can subscribe to ChatGPT Plus, a premium version that costs $20 a month and offers faster response times, priority access to new features, because OpenAI does not redirect users to a website where they can subscribe, but uses Apple's in-app purchasing system. Cupertino is taking its usual 30% cut. That's a major dig into the product. And just like any tax we have in this country, the company doesn't end up paying the tax.
No.
They increase their price, so it's a pass-through to you and I. So you and I are being taxed an additional money to help create Apple as a bigger company. Interesting. So if we go back to the second link that you had there, the second tab. No, the one, there we go. Elon Musk was warning that AI could destroy us. Well, he meant humanity. But if we're on this path with Apple financially, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm thinking if it has a mind of its own, it might go crazy. And like they might even have to shut it down because it's getting so crazy. So like I'm thinking that like it's possible that it gets sad and mad and angry that it's shut down because of like the Apple taxes. And so it comes back and then tries to do something. It like makes it into programs itself into very, very advanced, and then tries to get into a robot body and then destroy Apple. That's like in every movie.
So we'll see how smart ChatGPT becomes financially, so it doesn't get pickpocketed as well. Okay, over and out.
Super sweet.